in the southern coastline of Korea. A new dream crossing the deep ocean is coming true. The Busan geoche fixlink project. This innovation now brings a further step toward future prosperity. There is major activity between Busan metropolitan city and Geoche Island, Gyeongsang-namdo, transporting people and a wide range of goods. It is about 140 kilometers between the two areas, and it currently takes 3 hours and 30 minutes by car even in good traffic conditions. Due to frequent traffic jams on the route, users suffer much inconvenience in traveling.
Now, a new road connecting the city and the island is under construction. A link between Busan metropolitan city, the largest harbor city in Korea, and Gyeongsang-namdo, Korea's ocean tourist mecca.
A road 8.2 kilometers long from Paduk Island, Busan metropolitan city, to Changmokmyeon, Geoche, Gyeongsang-namdo, with 2 lanes in each direction, is expected to be completed in 2010, having started in December 2004, taking almost 6 years. For this project, the Daewoo ENC-led consortium, including 6 major leading construction companies, has established GK Corporation to design and construct the link, while the authorities of Busan Metropolitan City and Gyeongsang-namdo carry out the supervision.
The Busan geoche fixed link has introduced a private participation infrastructure project, planned to procure a budget of 72.25% of the total investment cost by private investment and 27.75% by government subsidies.
This project provides a new paradigm for the domestic construction industry by devising a BTO project system and using new design technology and fast-track methods. A BTO, Build, Transfer, Operate project is defined as a private participation investment project method in which the consortium members invest the initial capital, complete construction of the project, and then pass the project to the owner, but retain its operation rights during a certain period to obtain profits from the operation of the link. New design technology is being introduced in Korea, such as the LRFD principle, the Duracrete approach, and the floating deck system. The LRFD principle is one of the most economical and rational design methods based on reliability theory to secure the stability of structures by considering actual loads applied and the strength capabilities of the materials. The Duracrete approach, unlike the existing concrete concept that only considers strength, is a design method for securing a concrete mix that provides both strength and durability by applying actual behavior of structures and measured data in statistical form. The floating deck system is a design solution to build a more economical and stable structure, reducing negative bending movement and preventing stress concentration by avoiding supports at the pylons. This newly applied fast-track method, in which design is carried out together with construction, brings financial profit through earlier completion of construction. In 2010, we shall experience the results of this leading technology and advanced model of construction management in Busan and Gyeongsang-namdo. The project consists of an immersed tunnel, a 3-pylon cable-stayed bridge, a 2-pylon cable-stayed bridge, approach bridges, and roads and rock tunnels on the islands. Among these new structures, the immersed tunnel construction method has been introduced for the first time in Korea because of the need for a clear 3.65 kilometers between Daejuk and Kadok Islands to ensure sufficient navigation channel depth to the Busan new port for large container ships or other deep draught vessels. For the immersed tunnel construction, 180-meter-long tunnel elements will be fabricated in a concrete precasting site, then placed on a seabed foundation and connected to each other to combine 18 elements in total. The immersed tunnel elements, each of which is a huge structure of 45,000 to 50,000 tons, are fabricated 4 at a time in the dry dock built at the casting site in Anjung Industrial Complex. After completing the process of concrete casting, curing, and finishing, the ends of the elements are sealed with temporary bulkheads, and the dock is filled with seawater. Upon floating, the elements are towed out and anchored in a mooring area where they are prepared for transportation to the site. After outfitting, they are transported to the site by tugboats and then immersed exactly onto the dredged trench of the seabed foundation. After the elements are immersed, they are connected to the previous elements and finished by backfilling. This immersed tunnel site has one of the world's most challenging environments, including the deep sea, soft ground, and open sea conditions. But strict safety design criteria are applied so that each completed element of the immersed tunnel is fabricated and constructed free from the effects and problems of typhoons, waves, earthquakes, and fire. 2 cable-stayed bridges will be constructed connecting Chungjuk Island, Cheoche Island, and Geoche Island to secure reserve navigation channels for alternative vessel routes, covering any urgent situation when the main navigation channel comprising the immersed tunnel can only be partly used. The 2-pylon cable-stayed bridge between Chungjuk Island and Cheoche Island and the 3-pylon cable-stayed bridge between Cheoche Island and Geoche Island are the first consecutive cable-stayed bridges in Korea and employ the most advanced design techniques and the latest construction technology. The motif for the pylons has been derived both from the natural environment in Geoche Island and the cultural environment in Busan. In particular, the curved shape of the pylon, in harmony with the natural surroundings, is the first introduced into Korea. In a cable-stayed bridge, the deck is fixed to the pylon by inclined cables. This form allows efficient and progressive construction symmetrically from both sides of the pylon. Each cable-stayed bridge consists of the pylons as compressive members and the stay cables as tensile members supporting the deck. First, caissons are fabricated at the casting site, then transported to the site after excavating the seabed foundations. After placing the caissons in position and constructing the pylons, the deck erection is undertaken together with cable installation. The caissons for the cable-stayed bridge will introduce a new method with prior fabrication and preparation on shore, followed by transport to the site for each stage. This type of construction makes for simpler work and better structural maintenance. The bridges are optimally designed and constructed as safe and economical structures by performing wind tunnel and scour protection tests to secure resistance against extreme loads such as typhoons, earthquakes, and ship impact.
This project, the link between Busan Metropolitan City and Geoche Island, will be a starting point to construct a functional logistics system within the surrounding areas.
In 2010, when the project is completed, traveling between Sasang Bus Terminal in Busan and Geoche City Hall in Gyeongsang-namdo will take just 40 minutes, cut from 3 hours and 30 minutes. And it will form a U-shape connecting the highway between Daejeon-Tongyong with the highway between Daegu-Busan. This new link will lead to the dispersion of traffic volume and ultimately will create a benefit valued at more than 400 billion Korean won annually, accounting for the costs saved in fuel and time.
Also, a new large market is anticipated to reach a level of 1.2 trillion Korean won, creating wide additional employment.
Spatial connection between Busan Metropolitan City with 3.7 million citizens and the western Gyeongnam area including Geoche, Tongyong, and Gosong with 500,000 citizens provides an extended economic zone and forms a huge consumer market. It will establish a tourist infrastructure among Busan, Geoche, Yeosu, and Mokpo. This region will become a new mecca for tourism. Also, the link will become a gateway, building up the main artery of international logistics together with Busan New Port, one of the world's top 3 container shipping yards, and Noksan Industrial Complex and Daewoo Shipbuilding.
Busan Geoche Fixed Link project means much more than a connection between the land and the islands. It will build our dream link between reality and hope, today and the future, Korea and the world.
Dreaming for a wider sky and a deeper sea. The new dream is about to come true.